Hello everyone, welcome to the live class. Can you all hear me? Just let me know so that we can start. Am I audible? Just let me know, please. Hi, hello. Am I audible? Okay. So today's session is all about speaking. I'm going to conduct three speakings today. Students will come here and they will do live speaking with me. It's like a mock session. So we will start. Okay, just give me 1 second so that the students who are to join they can come. Okay, so I'll just ask the questions. You all can participate, like the students who are participating, in a friendly manner. You can judge. You can tell them. You can give suggestions. So it's not. You should not be judging. It should be, in a very friendly way. Suggestions you can give. Hello, everyone. Hey, hi Navneet. Actually, my number got changed. Navneet, you can check my number. I remember you. You were there in my old WhatsApp. So just check my number and send me a message. It's nice to see you again. Okay, where is Jyoti? Okay, so I'll do one thing. The other students are not able to join. The first one who is able to join, I'll call him so that you do not have to wait. Okay. Just give me a second. Hello. Hello. Kushal, can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Kushal, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So should we start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the first question is, what is your name?
My name's Kushal Gandhi. You can call me by my first name, Kushal.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm working as a data scientist for a fintech company called Synaptic AI in Bangalore.
Where are you from?
I was born and brought up in Bhopal, which is the capital city of Madhya Pradesh state from central part of India.
Okay. Tell me something about your hometown.
Bhopal is called the city of lakes and is one of the greenest cities in India. It is famous for housing one of the revered national parks of central India called Van Vihar, which is a beacon in the field of wildlife conservation. Also, it is ranked among the cleanest cities since the past 3 years.
Okay. And when you said also, I thought that you have stopped. So there should not be this kind of pause that I feel that you have stopped. So the examiner will ask the question. So that will be a problem, okay?
Okay.
Okay. When do people like to give presents in your country?
In my opinion, people like to give presents at various occasions. It can be a marriage party or an anniversary, or for the matter, a Christmas or a New Year, which has recently happened. So, generally, whenever people like to celebrate, whether it be a birthday party or any special occasion in their family, they like to give presents.
Okay. Do you ever take a gift when you visit someone in their home?
Uh, so it depends. We If someone is going on a special occasion, people do like to give some gifts as a part of return gifts, as a good gesture, because we came to their party, and as a good gesture, they like to give return gifts. So we can.
Okay. When did you last receive a gift?
Uh, Last, I received a gift from my company. It was a New Year gift. It was Bluetooth headsets, which was given by my company as a good gesture for the good work we have done in the past 1 year.
Okay. I'm showing you the cue card. Just prepare it for 1 minute and you have to speak on it for 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Just let me see. This is your cue card. Prepare this one. Are you done?
Yes, I am done.
Okay, start.
If I get a chance to build a house or an apartment for myself or buy one, it would be my dream house, and uh, it it should be something which I should be able to cherish for a long period of time. So I would like to have all sorts of amenities in my house, which should make one comfortable in their daily day-to-day life. Like, it should be up to the date. Like, it should be with all the latest technologies, and all the amenities which money can buy. Uh, I would start with, it should have a beautiful garden in front with attractive flowers and exotic plants, as I love being close to nature. Also, the main gate should be designed in such a way that it should look lavish and give a royal feeling. Then, when we enter the house, it should have a large hall with very comfortable sofas for the visitors, and it should have a chandelier on the top, which increases the beauty of the hall. Also, um, there should be at least 3 to 4 bedrooms, as uh, I I belong to a joint family, so uh, enough bedrooms should be there for all the family members. And the kitchen should be modular, and it should have all sorts of amenities which are required for uh, daily cooking essentials. Also, the flooring is what makes creates the charm for the house. So that should be of white Italian marble.
Okay, okay, it's done. 2 minutes. So it was on time. Okay. So one thing that I would like to tell you is somewhere you were using the present tense. You were supposed to use the future tense because the question says apartment you would like to live in. So everything should have been in future. If you are telling about your home that you want to own in the future. Okay, so this was the only thing. Otherwise, you speak well, but sometimes there are some kind of pauses. Those do not look natural. So work on those. Otherwise, your speaking is fine. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll work on those areas. Thank you.
Okay, so part three is also there.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think it's better to rent or to buy a place to live in?
In my opinion, it depends on the requirement of an individual. Um, I will usually prefer to buy a house rather than rent one if I have that financial stability to buy a house. I would definitely go for it rather than renting a house, because that is something which becomes your asset for your future, and it will be fruitful for your family to have a house rather than renting one.
Okay. How easy is it to find a place to live in your country?
Uh, it's pretty easy nowadays to find a place to live in my country. If we talk about metropolitan cities, there are various websites which are available, through which you can find your dream house, whatever you are looking for based on your requirements. Uh, so, being in the tech savvy world, it has become pretty easy to find a place to live. And also, there are some brokerage services which are available, which one can utilize to find their dream house.
Okay. Do you agree that there is a right age for young adults to stop living with their parents?
I feel there is no right or wrong age for young adults to live with their parents. Uh, I personally believe that parents are the ones who have given us this precious life, and we should always be grateful to them. And it's our right uh, to be with them when they are in need in future, when they get old, because they have been through you, through all your thick and thin, for your life. So it's your moral responsibility to support them in future whenever they are in need. So one should try and live with their parents if possible.
Okay. What options are available to young couples looking for accommodation in your country?
There are various options which one can opt for. If we are looking for an accommodation, one can go for renting an apartment. uh, Depending on your requirement, it can be a 2 or 3 bedroom hall kitchen apartment. Or if someone is looking for a long term stay, one can opt for buying a house. uh, depending on their financial stability. And so young couples nowadays do have a lot of options in terms of either if they want to rent or live for a shorter or longer period of time, depending on their requirements, they can choose accordingly.
Okay. What are some of the pleasures involved in making a home for ourselves?
To name a few, there are certain amenities and facilities which can be built in a house nowadays. Uh, Personally, I am a fitness freak, so I would love to have a gym in my house, which would help me stay fit. And being healthy is the need of the hour, because uh, there are various diseases which are coming up. So that is something which I will look forward to. And also, one can have some sources of entertainment, like one can have a small theater system in their house, so that they can spend some quality time with their family watching some movies and TV shows.
Okay. The thing is, the one thing that I want to tell is when you are answering, never say you. You said it for many times. It's your moral responsibility to take care of your parents and something like that. Because when you say you, that means you are telling this to the examiner. And do not involve the examiner by saying you. That is
Okay, I
not good.
thought I said our. It's our moral
No, no,
responsibility.
no, no. You said
Okay,
you. It's your
okay.
moral
Me,
responsibility.
my mistake.
So
Okay,
this is negative thing. Do not do this. Always say it's our moral responsibility. It's people's
right,
moral
right.
responsibility. So otherwise you speak well. Pauses are there. Just do a lot of practice. Record your voice and listen to yourself. It will help you. Otherwise you speak well. Very well done.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Okay. So your speaking was good. If anyone wants to add anything, you can. Now I will call my other candidate. And the third candidate is not here. Even she's not replying. After this one, if anyone wants to join, you can let me know. I'll send you the link. Send me a message on WhatsApp if you want to join. I can have, speaking of, one more student after this because I planned for three students. The third one is not responding. So you can join. Just send me a message on WhatsApp if anyone wants to join after this speaking. Okay, so I'm calling the second one. Hello,
Hello. Hi, ma'am.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Okay, so should we start?
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to switch off the camera. Is it okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's your wish if you want to join through video or not. That is your wish.
Okay. Are you able to see me now? No?
No, we can't see you. No, no, no.
Okay. Yeah. Can we start?
Yeah, we should. Okay. What's your name?
My name is Sada Begum.
Okay. What should I call you?
You can call me Sada.
What do you do?
Currently, I'm a student. I'm studying for the Early Childhood Care and Education course. This is something I've planned since long time. However, due to pandemic, I couldn't complete it off. So nowadays, I'm hitting the books to complete my course as soon as possible.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm born and brought up in Hyderabad, which is the famous city. It is renowned for pearls. It is also known as the city of Nawabs. Apart from this, it is famous for its traditional cuisine, that is biryani.
Okay. Tell me something about your hometown.
My birthplace, Hyderabad, is one of the most popular city in India. It is located in the southern part. Moreover, the people here are very benevolent. They even lend a helping hand in each and every situation. It is also renowned for various entertainment hubs as well as tourist spots. Charminar is a famous historical monument in my city.
Okay. How often do you make telephone calls?
I do it regularly. It's like for every hour or two, I keep calling my sisters or my friends or any of my family members. I cannot stay away from my phone. So, this is the thing I usually do.
Okay. Who do you spend the most time talking to on the telephone?
Most of the time, I talk to my sisters because they stay abroad. Due to this pandemic, they didn't come to India since so long, and I miss them a lot. So I keep on talking to them and giving them information of each and every hour, like what I do, what I plan, what I'm doing.
Okay. When do you think you will next make a telephone call?
Well, as soon as I'm done with this speaking interview, I'm going to call my friend because she texted me that she is not well. So I wanted to get an update of how she's feeling now.
Okay. Do you sometimes prefer to send a text message instead of telephoning?
It entirely depends on the person whom I'm texting or going to call. This is because if I share an informal relationship, then I would definitely prefer to call them directly. Instead, if I share a formal relationship, such as if the other person is a tutor or any other person with whom I am formal, then I would prefer to text them first and call them later on.
Okay. So there were two things in your introduction that I would like to tell you. The first was you said it is one of the city, one of the cities. When you say one of, then that is going to be plural. If I am saying one of my friends, one of my teachers, that is going to be plural. Okay, this was the thing. And you said biryani.
Hmm.
The examiner can be a foreigner as well, so they will not be knowing about it. So describe it a little, that what it is in the English, so that the other person can understand also. We
Okay.
are Indian, we know it, like we know what is biryani. If there is someone who is not native and they do not know, just tell the name and describe it a little. So it will be easy. Otherwise, they think you're pronouncing something which is wrong. So this can also happen. Okay.
Sure, ma'am. Okay.
Hmm. So this is your cue card. You have to prepare it and you have to speak on it for 2 minutes.
All right.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I'm done with 1 minute.
That's okay.
Okay. Sure. Shall I start then?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. To be frank, I'm an animal lover. I have seen various animals. However, if I'm to pick one animal for this cue card, then I would like to talk about tiger. To begin with, tiger is the largest member of the cat family. It is unique. It is unique in its appearance and look very royal. Apart from this, I have seen tiger in zoo, especially in the safari. When I had close contact with him, it was a dreadful situation for me because I am also scared with him most of the time. Further, I usually love to go to zoos and I visit them once a year. Although I have grown old, I still have a desire to visit that place as I love animals and I like to visit it for entertainment purposes. Furthermore, when describing about the looks, tiger is yellow as well as orange in color. It has got various dark brown strips on its body. Moreover, it has large claws with which it can catch its prey. Also, it can run fast to miles to catch its prey. It is a carnivore animal. They can not only climb on the trees, but they can even hunt in water. In addition to this, I would really love this animal because I believe he is one of the royal ones in the whole animal family. Apart from this, it is also known as a wild animal. Nowadays, there are many people, especially in Saudi Arabia, who are using this animal as a domestic one. It's actually scary, but I think it's a good thing that people are learning towards caring animals. I also remember a time when I was exposed to a tiger snail. When I saw it, it was a terrifying one. I was dreaded of it. All in all, I really like this animal, and if had an option in the future, I would definitely like to own it as well as take care of it.
Okay. It was good. You spoke very well. Everything was covered. You have added all the details, all the bulleted points you have added. So it was a good one. Very good. Okay,
Thank
so it's
you.
time for the third one. Just let me see. Okay. What kind of animals do people have in their homes?
In my view, there are myriads of animals that are used for domestic purposes. Firstly, dogs as well as cats are very much popular, as I've seen many of them owning them nowadays. Another animal that I would like to mention is rabbit as well as fish, tortoise. There are various animals that have been owned when compared to that of the past. However, in the past, it was just limited to dogs who were considered as loyal ones. To conclude, these are some of the animals who are owned by many people in my country.
Okay. A lot of animals are getting extinct these days. What do you think about this and why is this happening?
According to me, I think that there are many animals who are on the verge of extinction, and there are many reasons for it. The first and foremost one is the illegal poaching that is carried on for various purposes, such as animal skin as well as their fur. Another reason is because of the interest in such habits. As an example of this could be a hunter who thinks that by killing an animal, he has gained a pride in it. I don't think this is right, and each and every animal or being has their own right to live on earth. All in all, I hope that the government take immense measures to solve this problem so that we can save animals from getting extinct.
Okay. Earlier, people used animals for their work. Now, what do people use for their work?
It seems to me that in the olden days, people used to use many animals such as bullock carts as well as cows for this cattle rearing purposes. But now it is done by tractors most of the time. This is due to the advancements in technology that have been drastically changing. I think it's a good option, whereas the animals are not taken for these purposes so that they had to work a lot. Moreover, I also assume that these animals should be kept in proper shelter by providing them good nutritious food as well as taken care of properly. For all these reasons, I conclude this is the way in which the question can be addressed.
Okay. Researches are being conducted on animals. Is this a good idea?
According to my opinion, I believe it is good as well as a bad idea. On one hand, it is entirely a good one because research in this way would not only help to develop various kinds of medicines which are good for the human beings as well as animals, but it also helps in knowing various kind of things that could work or that could not work. An example of this can be medicines. If the scientists want to try out a medicine, they could first test on animals so that it can be put to use to other forms of beings. On the other hand, I think it is not a good approach. This is because each and every being has a right to live on earth, and even when these animals are tested, it makes them crouchy because it gives them a lot of pain, and sometimes they even die out. In conclusion, I think it is both a good thing as well as not so good one.
Okay. So this was the last question actually. You speak very well. You speak well. Your way of speaking, the way you carry out the conversation, that is good because you use linkers. Like you always say to conclude, all these things you use, these are good.
Okay, are we getting the
So
band score also?
you will get a band 7 for this. If you speak like this, just do not do the mistakes, those minor ones which you have done. Otherwise, you speak well. Otherwise, it's very, smooth. The way you speak, you carry out the conversation very well. You answer everything, so it's good. I would say a band
Okay, just a 7.
7. No, just because of the mistakes. Otherwise, you can take it to 7.5 as well, even 8 also. The thing is, the mistakes you have done today, the one I told you about biryani,
Yep.
and the second one was about city. You said one of the city. So these basic mistakes should not be there.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much. Had a
You're
great
most
time.
welcome. Thank you. Take care.
Take care. You too. Bye.
Bye bye. Jyoti, you're very late. Actually, there's someone who wants to join, and I have sent them the link also. You didn't even answer on my WhatsApp. I tried to get hold of you, but you didn't answer. And now the other person is also ready. What should I do? I'll do one thing. You can join tomorrow, Jyoti. I'll do one thing. We will have this session tomorrow as well. So other people who want to join, and please be on time because I have announced that I will be having speaking of other people. So do not be late or even send me a message if you are going to be late. Okay. So now I'm calling Jyoti, you can join tomorrow. And other people too, more people I need. If you want to join, just send me a message on my WhatsApp so that I can arrange a speaking. I'm really sorry. Hello,
Hello, ma'am.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear me. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, 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 I can. Okay, just give me a second.
I'm pretty nervous today. This is the
Do
first time
not
I'm
get
starting.
do not get nervous. We all are learning, so no one is judging you here. We are, it's kind of a family that we are just performing in front of each other. It will boost your confidence, and other people they will also get ideas. So this is the main purpose of the speaking. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
don't worry, no one is going to judge you. Okay, what's your full name?
My name is Asma Anjum. Mm.
What should I call you?
You can call me by my first name, Asma.
What do you do?
Actually, I work for a school. I have been working as a teacher for past 3 years or so, and I love my job.
Where are you from?
Um, Currently, I'm living in Riyadh. I have been living here for 5 years or so, and I live with my husband. We have been married for 5 years, and it's a beautiful city. It's a bustling, vibrant city with lots of industries and multinational companies, and it's a well-known, well-established city.
Tell me something about your hometown.
Mm. Um, uh, my home. I am from Hyderabad. It, I'm from Hyderabad. It's in the southern part of the of India, and it's well known for its many places of interest, and also many, like there are many historical buildings and many different kinds of variety of parks which are very famous. And not only that, but also it's famous for its traditional cuisines all over the world. And it's ranked as one of the most beautiful city in India.
Okay. Which musical instrument do you like listening to the most?
Mhm. To be honest, I'm not really into a musical instrument. If I would like to, then I would prefer using a guitar. uh, Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I can hear you. There was some issue.
Hello, ma'am.
Keep on speaking. I can hear you.
Okay. Mhm. So to be honest, I'm not really into musical instruments, but if I would, then it would be guitar, because I really like the way it is. I really like playing guitar. I have one of my friends played a very well guitar, so I get very influenced by that. That one day I would try to learn playing guitar.
Okay. Have you ever learned to play a musical instrument?
Mm, mm, mm. To be honest, I haven't tried anything yet, but in future, if I get a chance, I would try playing piano or any other musical instruments, because I love listening to music. It's a very good thing to get refreshed and rejuvenate ourselves. So I will definitely time, because nowadays I am very busy with my work and home, so I don't get much time to do. But in the future, I will definitely do this.
Do you think children should learn to play a musical instrument at school?
Mm. um, I It can be. I'm in two minds in this. It depends upon the children, because every children has different passion and interest. So some children may not be interested in music, and some may. So it should not be made mandatory, but it should be an option for people, for children, so that who are interested, they can join and learn music, because it can give them a boost in their career in the future if they want to make their career as a musician or any other job related to music world. It will be extremely beneficial for them. So other than this, it should not be made compulsory. It should be lenient towards for all the children.
Okay. How easy would it be to learn to play an instrument without a teacher?
Um, I think nowadays, due to the advance in technology, many people can learn music by listening to YouTube videos and YouTube YouTube browsing many YouTube channels or any applications, because uh, there are many record videos present of the teachers they have downloaded. So it can be useful through this, so that you don't need to take any classes or join anywhere, but you can browse in the Google and search the videos, and you can learn many more things from that.
Okay. In introduction, there were two issues. The first one was you said one of the city again, which I told Sada also. And then the first question, it was which instrument do you like listening to the most? It was about listening. It was not about
Okay.
playing. So there
Play.
was a you misunderstood this question. Otherwise, you
Okay.
have attempted all the question very well. Okay, so this is your cue card. Prepare this one.
The way of
This is a tricky one. Done.
Okay, yes, ma'am. The person I would like to meet, who is often in the news nowadays, is a famous, well-known chef, Vikas Khanna, because since as we are going through a very tough time, in this unprecedented times, we are facing many problems, and he came out and supported all of the people who are suffering with problems, like they don't have food to eat, and he supplied all food and other kinds of material for people, uh, people by going door to door and doing some many very good charity work. I really appreciate that person, because he had gone out of the way and made an extra effort to help those in need. And it's a very good thing to help the less fortunate, because we in this time we have been through a very difficult situations, and nobody was going out, but he took as a challenge and tried to do help as many people as he can. And it's a good thing, and I really I get very encouraged and influenced by these type of people, because they do different kinds of charities, which is very good, because it really helps for the poor people who are in need. And I really think that do I really think that it's a very good way, and he has gone very extra miles to help others. And I think I really want to meet this person and learn many things from them, and encourage others also, how he had helped and done so many things for others. And I really appreciate this person, and I want to thank for doing this lovely job, and encourage many younger generation to do this kind of work. So
Okay. Mhm. It was a good one. Okay. What is the difference between new media and old media?
I think in the past we don't have many channels to look out for. We have only one or two channels like Doordarshan, which had a very appropriate news, and we don't get confused by listening to it. But nowadays, now things has changed. Now there are so many different kinds of resources, like you can listen. uh, there are different kinds of TV channels, and also social media apps and applications which has more resources and more news, and we get so much perplexed which news is the correct and which one is the fake one. So it's very confusing nowadays, and it's very difficult to get an relevant and misguided news nowadays.
How has social media changed how we consume news?
Mm. I think I'm in two minds in this, because on the one hand, it has helped a lot to get a news just at the click of a button. You don't need to go anything, or just you can sit on the couch and just browse your mobile phone. You will get all the news. On the other hand, sometimes you might get an irrelevant and unnecessary things which are not useful, and sometimes you get so many advertisement that you get very disturbed and don't like listening to news and stop you listening to it. I think there are both pros and cons to this.
Okay. So, the time for the mistakes. The one mistake you did was we don't have channels in the past. We didn't have,
Okay,
because we are
so
talking about the past. So it
we
had
didn't have.
to be didn't. And then you said
Okay,
application. It had to be applications. We
okay,
didn't have
application
many
means
applications. You said many applications.
S. Okay,
Okay, so otherwise you speak well. You carry out the conversation in a good way. You have answered everything, and your part three was okay because you were talking. I think that was 4 to 6 sentences were there in the part three, so it was a good one. I would say impressive speaking, and because you just came right away, the third candidate couldn't join, so it was
I'm
very
lucky,
good
sir.
because it was all of a sudden you joined.
Yes, I'm lucky
So
enough to get get this chance. Uh,
that's not the thing. Okay, then
so,
it was good one. Thank you so much for joining in.
so ma'am, band score, how much can I can achieve? So,
I'll give you 7. Easily you can get. Just do not repeat these mistakes that you have repeated. The tenses. These are basic mistakes, so you do not do these mistakes. Okay.
okay,
Otherwise, you
okay,
speak well. Okay.
okay.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so it was a good session. I think you all have learned, and we will have this session tomorrow as well because some of the students they are really interested. So we will have this session tomorrow. And if anybody wants to join, you can send me a message on my WhatsApp. I have written my number over here. You can send me a message. Okay, so see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.